You just want to move your joints, building some muscle tone, increasing mobility in your joints. But for some reason, you do not want to be on your knees, either because you're somewhere outside or you have knee, hip, low back issues that makes it difficult to come down or very challenging to come up. I've been there. I know how you feel if that is you. But even if none of this is true, this position or this class is perfect for you to just move a little bit. It can be great for the morning, just 15 minutes-ish to just move the whole body. You don't need anything except yourself. You could use a mat, but again, if you're outside on your shoes somewhere, that works fine too. All right, here we go. Come to a position where your feet are hip-width apart from each other. Breathe through your nose if you can. And then do that 2 more times just so that your breath becomes a little slower. And then with your next inhale, bring your arms up over your head. They can be shoulder-width apart. And with an exhalation, bend your knees and reach the arms to the space behind you. Try to keep the arms straight. Inhale, arms up. And when you exhale, keep your chest lifted as you bend your knees. Your torso will want to come forward the more you bend your knees. That's normal. But if you work against it, your back body gets strong. Let's do that one more time. So keep your chest lifted, strengthening your back body. All right, then keep your arms up over your head. And this time, firm your legs, engage your glutes. And here, lift your chest up as you curl back. Reach the arms up. Use the inhale to lift your chest, coil back, and then the exhale to straighten your arms and look forward. Inhale, chest rises, coil back a little bit, and then when you exhale, pull your belly button in so your core is strong. So let's do that one more time. All right, now we combine it with some squats. Start again, you pull your elbows back, then you reach your arms forward, and then you sit down with your arms forward like a sleepwalker, and come back up to standing, and pull your elbows back. Reach your arms up over your head, bend your knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. This time exhale, curl back. This time inhale, arms up. And exhale, sit a little deeper. Your knees will tell you how far you should go, or maybe your low back. And one more round. Arms up. Exhale, sit deep. And come back up to standing. And bring your arms down to the side. So now the next one, we're going to hold a little bit. So you can bring your feet together so that the toes are touching. Shift your hips to the back of the room, sit down, reach your arms out in front, and then you take your left foot just 2 or 3 inches off the ground. And see if you can just hold. Focus on the breath, that the belly button and the muscles below your spine, below your belly button, move towards your spine. Just to strengthen the muscles for your low back. That's what it does. Then lower the foot down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out in front of you. Sit low. Get weight on your heel and then take your right foot off the ground. And focus again on the breathing. When you forcefully exhale, the muscles around your spine will firm. Lower the foot down, reach your arms up, exhale, arms down to the side. Step your left leg back, 3 to 4 feet should be plenty. Start with your front leg straight and do your best to square your hips to the front, whatever your front is. Arms up over your head, take a deep breath in. When you exhale, bend your front knee and reach the arms to the space behind you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms behind you. Focus also really on making the movement as long as your breath when we do these sections here. Then stay in your front leg, bend, lift your back heel off the floor and bow a little bit forward. So I'm lifting my heel a lot. So you come over your front leg, there's more weight on the leg. Draw belly in and then reach your arms up. So now if you have low back issues, I would stay here unless your back lets you go. So you can bow a little bit more forward. And like we did before, the belly moves in every time you exhale. Then bring your hands to your hips for a brief moment. Left leg comes forward and up. I know the right leg will be on fire by now. That's the whole point. Keep your hip down so it doesn't pike up and just reach your arms up. Breathe like you did before. Now pull the knee up one more time, a little higher, and lower down, arms down to the side. Step your right leg back. If your hips are tighter, you can make the stance shorter. If your hips are more mobile, make the stance longer. Square your hips, so you move your right hip forward, and then bend your front knee. Then reach the arms up, straighten your front leg. When you exhale, you bend your front knee and reach the arms to the space behind you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. You can engage your glutes as you do these movements. Yeah, so visualize you have like a penny between your butt cheeks. That's what I like to say. Good, and then keep your front knee bent. Switch, lift your right heel up and lift the heel up a lot. So this in itself already is pretty intense for some. Yeah, so you can be here. If you're adding the arms, it puts more load on your low back. And if you bow more forward, you can also feel the front leg working harder. Keep lifting your biceps behind your ears, strengthening the back body. And then from here, hands to your hips. Bring or keep the weight on your left leg and use as little momentum as you can to get the right leg forward. The times where I made stuff like this look easy are apparently over. All right, draw your belly in. And then pull your knee higher up towards your chest. And slowly lower down. Lower your arms down to the side. Take a breath. One more round just to calm down the breath. All right, next. I always prepare my little sequences for you guys. By the way, Geraldine, if you're out there, this is your sequence. Made it for you. So if you want me to make a sequence for you, let me know. I'm happy to. Come to a wide stand. Feet parallel to the short edge of your mat, if you are on a mat, of course. And then reach your arms up. So here, to make this more stable, you can pull your feet towards each other, called isometric contraction. You're contracting muscles even though you don't move the limbs. And then keep pulling your feet towards each other and bow slightly forward. If you have anything going on in your low back, I would be careful to not go beyond 90 degrees, so I won't even show more right now. So hands on the hips is plenty. Arms to the side adds more weight to the low back. Arms out in front even more. But the back body gets stronger, so if you can afford it, go ahead. Inhale, come back up. Turn your right foot out. And then when you exhale, you bend your front knee. Sink deep into the front knee. And with an inhale, reach your arms up. Palms together, touch. Exhale, turn your head. Bend your front leg. Look up, palms together. 2 more times. Turn the foot in. Reach your arms back up. Turn your left foot out. Sometimes when you just turn over your heels, your stance gets wider and wider, which could be fine, but at some point it will be too wide and you won't feel stable enough. For stability, draw your feet towards each other. And then when you exhale, bend your front knee. Inhale, straighten, lift your kneecaps, look up, palms together. Exhale, engage your glutes, engage your low belly, sink deep. Lift your kneecaps, look up, palms together. 2 more times. So try not to just change shape. Focus also on the movement with the breath and then the instructions I give you to extra firm the muscles so that your joints feel stable and then therefore safe. You will feel safe. Heel toe, your feet closer together. Stand for a brief moment. This is called Tadasana, the mountain pose. All right, right stand again. Turn your right foot out. There. Bend your front knee. This one could afford a little bit of a longer stance, so you can come down to your forearms here with your hand on your front thigh and then move your back foot a little further back. So then stabilize again by pulling your feet towards each other. Glutes are firm. Muscles between your ribs and hips are firm. And then we can start to rotate the torso a little bit over the stable foundation. So arm down. Use your inhale to pull your elbow up, rotate your torso, reach the arm up all the way. And then when you exhale, take the left rib cage slightly forward and reach, reach, reach. Inhale, turn around, open up your chest, reach the arm up. Then let the rib cage come down and reach. One more time. All right, and then we need to do it half more time. That makes sense. Pause right here. So don't go so low. Lift up a little higher so your chest still faces the front. And then push through your right foot strong. Specifically engage your right glutes and reach both arms forward. If this is way too much, you just come up a little higher so you can gauge where you can be. You want intensity, but of course no pain. And inhale, come on up. Turn your heels in a little bit. You will interlace your fingers behind your low back. Make the stance a bit shorter. And then extend the hands down towards the floor first. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. This is it. This is plenty. You could pull your feet towards each other, re-engaging the glutes, and then curl back a little bit. And then come on back to the center. Release. Make your stance wider. There. Forearm onto your front thigh. Set up. Arm down. Pull your feet in towards the midline. Pull your elbow up with an inhalation. Turn your chest. Exhale. Belly in. Reach. Let the right rib cage come down. Then open up your chest to the front. And then reach forward again. Reach. Inhale, another circle. And last one. Now, stay here. Return your chest to the front, both arms towards the left. Easier, the less you bend the knee, the more you lift the torso. And then you check in with your body how much intensity you can handle today. Because you want to get stronger, right? Inhale, come back up. Turn both feet in. Heel toe them closer together, a little closer even than last time. And when you interlace your fingers, you take the other finger on top this time, okay? But behind your back. Lift your chest. This usually feels a little tighter, just because we do it less often. You can curl back, but make sure that the inner thighs, core, or glutes and core are firm before you do that, so that there's no stress on your low back. And then come on back to the center. Reach the arms up. Exhale. Last one. All right, I'll show it from the side. I think it makes more sense. So figure 4, left leg on top of your right knee. So as soon as you come into a balancing pose, the foot wants to turn out. Keep it parallel to the edge of the mat or to the other foot if there still would be one. Good. It's just better for your hip alignment. So bend your standing leg just a little bit, and then here the foot in or the leg in figure 4. On this foot, just keep the foot or the ankle flexed. Try not to have the foot in this position. You want to have it in this position. My little hint. Better for the knee. All right, arms up over your head. When you exhale, shift your hips back and let your sternum, the base of your sternum, move to your shin. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend your standing leg a little more and maybe bow a little bit more forward. Inhale, come back up. And then every time you come down, you might be able to bow a little bit more forward. Just make sure that your entire body agrees with this plan. One last time. And then come back up and straighten your standing leg and pull your knee to the chest. Hold on to the front of your shin and pull the knee as high up as you can. Push through your standing leg and release. Last one. I promised 15 minutes. I think that's what I said, right? It's a long time ago. All right, so flex your foot. Standing leg, bend it a little bit. The hip you were just using a lot may talk to you right now. Mine does. Quite normal. Arms up over your head. So move slow. Don't go too deep or too fast. Exhale, standing leg bends. You come a little further down. Oh yeah, that hip is talking. Inhale, come back up. So that's why you want to breathe slow, so you can make your movement slower or longer. I'm over-exaggerating my breath a little bit so you can hear. And one more time, I think. Biceps behind your ears, back body strong. And come back up, standing leg, powerful. Hold on to the front of your shin. Move the knee up towards your right shoulder. And release. Shake out your legs a little bit. All right, as promised, never made it to the floor, but if you want to, you need a good hip stretch, try the next video. It's closer to the floor, holding the postures a little longer to really go deep into the hips. Have fun.